Well, this is a video about a dream coming true. I prefer iron horses or motorcycles, but Charlie Joe has a dream to one day own a farm. And so we had some friends at church who own a farm called Freedom Farms, and they agreed to let us come out for an afternoon and try the horseback riding thing. So Charlie was in her glory.
That's a big horse. Yeah? Wow.
Here, the first thing you gotta do before you ride a horse is put the saddle on.
She's just trying to, she wants to.
Yeah, you can go hello. You go right ahead and I'll go get the other saddle.
What do you think of that, Sissy? Pretty fun? Pretty horses, yeah? Oh, just make sure you don't.
We keep all the saddles and everything up here and just come up
Yeah. Watch out, sis. Oh boy. What do you think of that? Sissy wants some
stones where we keep that saddle. Do you ever get a stone in your shoe? Hurts, doesn't it? So we make sure that the area where the saddle goes and then the girth goes here, we make sure that that's clean. So you can come around on this side now. Good job. All right. Now the next thing we have that it doesn't go on. There you go.
Look at you.
Good job.
She got the full experience. And of course, she had to explore the barn. This was an absolutely epic and beautiful old barn.
All right, I'm coming. What is it? Oh, yeah.
And the only thing Charlie wants more than a farm is a cat.
Aww.
Like right now.
A cat, huh? A barn cat. That's what Sissy wants.
So she was in her glory
Look up.
while she
You're
waited
in heaven,
for
aren't
our
you?
friend to come back with a helmet. She got to pet and play with this cute little barn cat. She could have sat here all day.
Look how relaxed he is, turning his head like that. He just wants this neck scratched, don't you?
So when are you gonna do a survey on the horse so I can bring Freedom?
You gonna feed Lunar? Here you go, Lunar. Oh
Give
boy.
Freedom a bite of that?
Yeah, give Freedom a bite.
Sure, she can take a bite of that. Yeah, his name's Blue Starrett.
All right, well then we finally made it up to the arena to get some riding experience in.
Jump one more time. Now the pressure's on. Just remember, you gotta get that carry in Canada, right? Especially with Freedom down here, you don't want to get stuck down here, right? Leg on, look through the corner. Look through the corner. Now keep the leg forward. Keep the leg forward. Super. Good job. Yay. Thank you.
a natural or something?
She is. Yeah, no fear going on there. Yeah, that'd be great. So when you put your feet in the stirrups, you want to just forward your foot and put your heels down.
Oh, there you go.
You see? Yeah. And you kind of just want to push your heel so that you don't ever want to get your foot caught in the stirrup. Okay, so that's, and now you look like you're riding a motorcycle now. Yes, when you're riding a horse, you need to have your upper body nice and tall. Okay, I'll let you have the reins, but I want to just let you feel her move, okay?
Obviously, Freedom is a very well-trained horse
There you go.
and the perfect horse for a first ride to learn all the things.
When you're holding the reins like this, we say you're not riding a Harley, you're riding a horse. So you gotta put your thumbs up. So you kind of want that like that.
There you go.
Yep.
Oh, there you go. Is that a little better?
Exactly. Now, if you pull back on her, she's gonna stop. So you have elbows that bend. So when you want her to stop, you bend your elbow like that. To do that with that one. And now, if you pull back, go ahead and pull back hard. That makes her go backwards.
Oh.
So I want your arms, I want your back up straight, yep. And I want your arms forward a little bit on her mouth, because when you pull back on that bit in her mouth, that's what makes her stop. But I want you to sit up tall. You're fine, sit up tall.
It's a lot of instructions.
It is a lot. Believe, yeah, okay.
All right, well, after getting the crash course, she was able to pick right up on all sorts of things, a little bit of a trot, some instructions, and even a fun
Sit up straight,
outdoor ride
sis. That
around the
posture.
farm.
Hi, is that Sophie? Good, how are you?
What a sight. And then, after taking the saddle off, Charlie was able to ride Freedom
Try to sit
down
up a
to
little straighter,
her
love. There you go.
place where she's kept
Wow.
bareback, no saddle. And Freedom actually doesn't live in a stall. She has this big open area that she shares with her roommate Penny,
Are they related?
short
at all?
for Independence.
Okay, I'll let you pull.
Well, farmer girl, ready to own a farm?
And this was an awesome experience for Charlie.
You were given hay and that was a little different, but you have to keep your hand flat because
Bite your
if you
fingers.
try to go like this, they're gonna accidentally grab your fingers. So keep your fingers. No, stop.
It hurts if they get your fingers.
Right.
That's why you keep your hands
keep
flat.
it flat. Keep your fingers together and give it your head. It won't hurt. You just have to keep your hand flat like that. And then you kind of push up to it so it doesn't drop. Keep your fingers together. See?
she absolutely didn't want to leave. I told her
Make sure you keep your
if
hands
she
flat.
didn't get back on the motorcycle and head home, she'd have to scoot poop, and she said she'd be happy to do it. But we did eventually pry her out of the barn and take her home. But what a day that was. And now, I feel like it's probably time that I tell the story of the worst drone crash that I've had to date. You've heard me reference it a couple of times in a couple of different videos, but here's what happened, and it was absolutely my biggest learning moment. So one night after work, loaded up the van and said, let's just go out to a game lands, explore, just be outside, get out of the city. And so this is like a state game lands, probably 5 to 10 minutes from our house. And I thought it'd be a good chance to practice flying the drone. So I got the drone up in the air and just kind of saw what we could see. And it was going well. It was fun, getting some kind of cool footage, seeing what this particular game lands had to offer. And there was a bit of a pond, so I thought that would be cool to head down to the pond, to fly over the pond. And so we did that. Obviously still working on my skills. Things are a little choppy, a little rugged. I've learned it's hard to see the screen on my phone in bright sun. So I'm working on some of that. But after flying it high, taking in some cool shots, we made our way down to the pond. And so I thought it would be cool to get some footage over this pond. And so what I realized after this specific incident is that what gets me in trouble is I do a hybrid of flying from what I can see on my screen and flying what I see with my eyes. And I'm sure it's just a matter of practice and doing it more. But what got me in trouble is that I switched from looking at my screen and I trusted my eyes. And this here is the last video that I shot before I crashed into a tree and the drone dropped into the water where it was submerged for at least a minute. I immediately stripped down to almost no clothing and swam out into this pond to rescue the drone, which miraculously made a full recovery. I'm not exactly sure how, but wow, am I grateful. So that was an experience. I was kicking myself, but we were already here, so we decided to keep having a good time. There was only so much we could do. So we went up and explored the paths and the trails. You can hear the kids talking about my crash of the drone. We got tricked by a catbird that was in these bushes. We thought there was actually a small cat in the bushes. We later learned there is such a thing as a catbird.
Let's keep on walking.
And honestly, no one was having as much fun as Bare Bones on
Let's
this
go,
night.
Bones. Bonesy. Hey, zoomies. Oh boy, here he comes.
Did you get him?
Trying. Go.
So, after a little bit of exploring, licking my wounds from crashing the drone, we went home and cared for our hermit crabs like responsible hermit crab owners. This is Sheldon in his new shell. We purchased him in the Outer Banks. And then we put him back inside and observed them for the evening. Just a random Wednesday night for the Lindblad 7. Super grateful the drone survived and looking forward to capturing more adventures. Stay tuned. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.